Scorpio, what's good? I'm your Mile High Priest. I'm chilling up here on Mercury's day. We are at the top of the hour of the sun, near the Venusian hour. I seem to be catching these. It's sunset, after sunset on Wednesday, February 5th. Happy first quarter moon in Taurus. Happy birthday, sun in Aquarius. Folk, this is a Scorpio collective message. Regardless of your Scorpio placement, sun, moon, rising, or moon's nodes, Mercury, Mars, or Venus, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest you check out your other sign placement readings and the collective readings as well. I just released, I'm about to post one in the midst of the Venus hour. Wow, the Sabian Oracle image for the first quarter moon in Taurus, or the Taurus 25. Taurus 1617 includes rallies and marches. The upcoming moon, the sun's image, is a stop to movement forward, but everything else seems to be moving ahead. We do have the approaching full moon in Leo, and this is your full moon in Leo reading. We are at the first quarter moon in Taurus once again. Thank you for being here. I honor you, your presence. I am ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest for the other Scorpios. The good ones, the bad ones, and the you know what ones. Okay. Maybe you're one of those. Thank you for being here again. I know the messages are wild. Less I remind you, I love to remind, I'm sorry. Mars in Scorpio, Saturn in Scorpio, and I'm Pluto in Scorpio generation. What other asteroid is, I don't know what's in there. Maybe Mars and Saturn really close to each other. And I'm in Aries rising, so it's kind of wild. Anyway, I was born this way and I was made for this timeline somehow. I was pieced together. Let's just thank you. I honor you. I honor your keen intelligence and your discernible way about you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind to others, the strangers, the stalkers, the onlookers, the gawkers, the gossip folk. Thank you to all Scorpios for being here, the good ones, the bad ones, and the you-know-what ones. Thank you. I honor you, your path. I'm ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. I open the channel and establish the channel with foundational earth, air, fire, water, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much to the elemental kingdom. I ask that our archangelic and angelic and spiritual guides of the highest light, our angelic team, to protect us as we receive messages for the Scorpio collective. Believe, High Priestess, who's in hiding? The nodes have shifted. North node in Pisces, South node in Virgo. I ask that my channel, my team connect to your team. Thank you so much to our wise sage ancestors as they connect for our protective measure, and as we channel clear, divine, most brilliant messages for the Scorpio collective. You have the elk and you have the elephant, Ganesha, right? And then you have you, Scorpion, the truth, fire elements, the earth element. How very fiery of you. Also, the moon speaks to you now. I suppose that you understand how you attract what you've attracted, and in the midst of that, how you're attracted and you become attracted to certain things. Rings and light and are you emitting? Are you transmitting? The butterfly is your transformation, and the ego is the degree of ascension. Okay, you are guided, you are honing in, you are perhaps enlightened to gifts. Now that you feel more secure in your independence, you know, it could have been that you declared to stand alone or to enjoy a real true independent state, apart from others, apart from many. So you're able to hear more, you're sensing more, your heightened senses or psychic senses. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you once again. Take what resonates and hit the like button. If you do resonate with the message, also hit the thumbs up to support me. Spread the love, Scorpio. Share the message. I know they're tough. Sometimes they're tough. Thank you. Hit thumbs up to support me and subscribe if you're hanging out. I have the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. And this is your full moon in Leo message. Fast approaching Leo full moon opposing the sun in Aquarius, squaring the scorpionic placements near the 24, 25, 26 degree mark. I'm so sorry, I'm fighting off so much dryness. It's ridiculous too that the astrology confirms it, the oracle in the astrology. Wow, so you have card 31, seventh house of partners. Like there's no way. The Yad, okay. Destiny, which has been coming up, card 48. This is the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think you are now at the Ace of Swords upright, meaning you're able to perceive truth. Harder said than done, right? Like it's not an easy thing to perceive it. Place your attention, awareness. What is that? A truth, frustrative truth, whether Scorpio, I mean, why wouldn't you declare it? You declared something, but it left you out too. Maybe you didn't suppose that would be the natural aspect of it. You have card number 8, Chiron, natural effect, natural symptom, natural result. Because it hit a wound, card 8, Chiron healing. Perhaps the full moon does highlight the decision you made, and now what it affects and where you go from there. So another decision, right? It's like the double-edged sword. You have Mercury retrograde reinvention. So I don't take that card lightly. That's a shock to the system. It's wonderful, it's beautiful, right? It's Uranus, enlightenment. Uranus did move forward in very recently, a few weeks back, I suppose, or a few days back. Uranus station to move direct in Taurus. Okay, Taurus is the other aspect of you. So almost everything about you in terms of like the 4 aspects, pentacles, swords. Right now, the sword is truth. You've seen the lies, you've seen the truth, you've seen the light. You fought the battle. You're fighting the battle. Might versus light, right? The wands, your passions, your desires, what you've been going for. Even that is shifting. That especially is shifting due to the frustrative action. The frustrative results from a action that was taken in regards to, this could be a decision that seems small. There have been a lot of qualities of what seems small may be bigger than you suppose. What you suppose is small may actually be bigger. Objects appear closer. Objects are larger. Something small is bigger than you thought. Something you thought was small. Seventh house of partners, card 31, card 48. Yeah, destiny. Okay. God's finger, God giving you the finger of God. Which finger? You have the Hierophant. Okay, this is the rich priest. I know I act up. Just chill out. Look, this is... It's a good time, okay? Did I even read to you Dog Hammarskjöld? Dog Hammarskjöld. In our era, the road to holiness necessarily passes through the world of action. Time for action. Okay. Scorpio, spiritual action. Meditation has been defined as the cessation of active eternal thought. Quote, H.P. Blavatsky, Taurus and their holiness, Taurus holiness. Okay, what is day to day? What is your day to day? And how do you approach masculinity now that you're spiritually aware? Tongue twister. How do you approach masculinity now that you're spiritually aware? Okay, the planets are moving forward in Taurus and Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini, Taurus, Uranus in Taurus. Okay, the man who goes alone can start today, but he who travels with another must wait till the other is ready. Quote Henry David Thoreau. I know, I'm full of quotes too. One more, T.S. Eliot, quote, only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. There you are, Scorpio, you're right there. Because something what seems now, in retrospect, oh, I should pick out a few more. In retrospect, you have there has been a realization. In retrospect, you now understand what seems small, what was seemingly a small decision, then effected this healing process, completing a journey, tests of karma. So this is a rich priest, right? Where'd he go? Yeah, he was hanging out. And here's your sword of truth. That's why I said you're at the upright sword, because you have earnestly, honestly, spiritually are aware your mind is not fighting, so it does not allow the ego to take over. The ego persists. You are working on that meditatively, right? Wow. The Emperor. Okay, Mars, Force, this is where you're at, bruh. Also, the Chariot. So, yes, are you the detective? Are you the one gathering the data, taking notes? taking serious notes or here to complain, here to file a complaint. There are many songs written about where you can take your complaint. Okay. Card 49, Jupiter return benefits. Okay. When does the Jupiter return? Every 11 years. Where are we at? 36 plus 11. What is that? 47. Okay. Is that so? 30. It's like 34 plus, or is it 32? 79. Wow. Yeah, somewhere in there. Cool. You're likely at 1. Oh, you're in your Mars. It would be your Mars return, right? You were in your Sun and you're in your Mars. Venus is maintaining that posterity in. Okay, so you may have found out what's worth keeping, right? So Piscean, so 12th house, you understand now what's worth keeping, but if you want it, it's going to take the Chariot, which is like moving past the black and white, moving past the arguments, moving past the he said, she said, the yes, no, hot, cold, in and out, right? Like now, preserve posterity based on your wisdom gained on retrospect, which is what I was attempting to convey earlier. In retrospect, you understand the direction, the many directions, or your options become clearer, your option becomes clear. The choice is clear, and you understand the drive, you understand why it's halted. You understand you can leave it as is, or you can figure out if that is worth then, right? Only those who risk going too far. Okay, the promised land always lies on the other side of wilderness. Havelock Ellis. You're like, I don't know, right? Coming out of this, having what it sparked, right? Chiron healing, 8:51, Mercury retrograde, reinvention. I don't consider that. But there must be something in the coming weeks that is being highlighted this week, the full moon in Leo week, post first quarter moon in Taurus, all under the sun in Aquarius. Your career, your money, your relationships, whatever they may be, your the way you take action and what you take action for, and then how you communicate that, how you go about it, where you go about it too. All of it is like Scorpio, all of it, we need an answer to all of them. Go talk to the Virgo. Justice, marriage, partners, true love, the other person, rivals, open enemies, courts, and lawsuits. Care to explain? See, this is why I get caught up. Oh my God. If Taurus or Cancer cards surrounding the card would indicate a full heart blessing in your romantic or domestic partnership. Wow. That was what was trying to come through, right? Taurus, I have. It represents the other. So like the first house is the self. So like you and your not your counterpart, but like your part, the other partner, the partner. So you and them, you, yourself and the other. your significant other. Yeah. Like, I can't believe the Taurus card was trying to flip out. I like shoved it aside, right? I apologize for some of you that may be like, perhaps you and your potential boo, you and your choice, your clear choice. Obviously, there's been a lot of weighing, decision making. Maybe you were not really ready for that. Something happened, okay? Like, whatever that was happened, and do we need to look that much into it? I mean, do you want me to? Becoming more attractive to prospective mates, preening, flirting, committing to the love of your life, taking relationships to the next level. But also a lot of legal things, contractual things, contractual relationships, court cases, a fair outcome, negotiations, open enemies. You know, this is the exposure to the enemies, the hidden ones, right? Like that 12th house, scorpionic kind of hidden, what's beneath the surface, you know? Is it that bad? Yeah, sometimes it's the freaking enemies hidden, right? The yud, we already know, frustration. So like maybe you left that ended, or it's been difficult to come to that. The road to commitment has been not good, right? Because it sparked this healing. Where we at? I never suppose that I'll take 1 hour and then I take one whole hour, regardless of whether I prepare. The hangman. With the hangman, there you go. Healing, process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief. Okay. A bridge between the tangible and intangible. Shamanism, facing yourself. Okay. You faced yourself. And now you see a potential in the other through this frustrative healing journey, completing a journey. Okay? Or are you denying the spiritual ascension that has occurred? Because now maybe like there's some sort of action, whether you take on whatever or are leaving many things, right? Like you're, regardless, both. Two of Swords, blunders, cancellations, unexpected failures, getting off track. Okay. Wow. You are coming into, you went in. You went in. This is why I don't take this lightly. Because all of this may have been you, the energy cornered you, right? Your decision or the decisions that you and your partner, whomever, however, it seems to be very, lots of thinking, right? Like maybe there was no clarity around a relationship, no decision, no commitment. Boom, the healing. Boom, now clarity. Because we have the Ace of Swords in upright. We had it in reverse. The finger of God, the yod. Okay, triggers the healing. Triggers the Two of Swords. Like what? Having to feel your way through to come to, I suppose, the mind over heart. Wow. And then freaking the Emperor. I'm like going cross-eyed over here. Like what? So Ace of Swords, travel, flight, writing, abstract. You may be traveling a lot too. All of this is part of it, right? Like this is the completion of the journey. These trips are going to be it for you, and there may be a lot of things involved with this may be a struggle, and I'm not trying to manifest anything like that, I want to be careful and assert your power that there just may be need a time for you to really clear the plate on your during your travels, during your time away from your home base, for you to honor that this shift, this movement is also your transformation. It appears physically in the mundane realm, in our 3D realm, as you're doing things, you're out and about, you're traveling, you're leaving home far, home flights. In the midst of, yes, there will be a Mercury retrograde. So you have Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords upright. Okay, you're going to have to feel your way through a lot. Somehow this is meaningful for you to become clear about this struggle, this relationship. The military, your career, I believe this is also your career. Law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambitions. Okay, so you're the cop, you're the undercover cop. You're done. You're at an age where you're like, you want to sign up for how many years? I don't know that, but also you're if you're coming to the Mars age, okay, you're coming to a point where you're going to have to choose to leave the military, right? You have to leave the military at a certain point. Maybe you've garnered a few more years. I don't know. I apologize. That's what I mean is like, are you trying to sign up for another year? Being bullied, people baiting you, confronting bullies in the family and on the job, defending the position you have earned, losing your head, accidents or other problems due to being in a rush, overheating, skin rashes, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus, drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate or lustful, sheer energy, strength, impulsiveness. There you go. Wow, you're healing the desires that's either a situation or relationship triggered this, or all of the above. Your work, your commitments, your situations, your relationships, your people, your friends, your family. It's all inclusive. Your family too. You're like not really. You're like revolution. Wait, are we really here? Wow. Just one archetype, right? Oh my God. Y'all, that was intense. Scorpio, what's good? Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm wild. I'm uncontainable. I'm wild and free. I'm liberated. I'm unauthorized, and I retrieve authorization without asking. Luke the King, the Emperor. 12. This is the Hangman Emperor. I guess the Hangman gives up. The Hangman says, okay, I'd rather pay, right? I'd rather pay. Or what are you giving up? Yeah. Is it the old doing, the way of doing, the riddle? Okay, like you went there to Pluto, okay, 73, Thanatos. Your dad has a lot to do with it too, the riddle, 53, the riddle, okay, all spiritual body, physical body, okay, conscious manifesting, waking life, body, what is going on? New levels, new devils, spiral up, okay, a home up, too many homes, one home, whose home? Is it a trap? Are they bullying you? Is it worth it? Is choosing that? Will it really be worth it? Is it a lie? Is it an illusion? Is it to keep you captive? Is the motive to keep you captive? Is it you keeping yourself captive, keeping yourself away? Is it safe? Even there, even here, it's safe. You're saying it's safe here in Thanatos. But perhaps the assignment here is for you to understand this aspect versus this. Okay. What do you hide? What do you feel is escaping you when it's not? It's in you. It's within you. 31, the heart, the womb. It's also a part of you. Okay. It's also who determines that, who, the origin, the point. What do you hide? Okay. Who makes your decisions? Who makes your heart decisions for you? Is it attachment because you're scared of abandonment? Okay, like you are secure within you. Can I reaffirm that this process is, we said earlier too, you determine false sense of security in that. That's easier said than done. You shift perspective, place awareness. Your body reacts. You effect this heart-centered. You essentially clear the way, and you. This is it. Refilling, recommitting to you, starting from you. You are the origin, heart center, and intuitive. Empathic, felt, heartfelt, and felt in the body, intuitively and instinctually. Your drive, not the drive that you suppose that you inherited or that you suppose you will inherit, not something that you suppose you'll inherit, or not held captive by what you have inherited, not held fixed and stubborn by what is masked, that you can also overcome, that you are overcoming, that you are now overcoming, that you are now securely coming into, in a way where it's not the physical estate, it's not the confirmation of the physical body alone and the physical appearance of your safety and comfort zones. It's the spiritual assessment, okay, the rectification with spirit, that you are never alone, okay? You don't have to hide. You don't have to hide either that you understand more than your family, that you're that you sense or feel or believe that you're smarter than more, you understand more around you more than most. Okay, that's fine. Don't let that be your barrier. Don't, because it's not about disconnecting. It's about connecting, and it's about understanding your security away from hell. If you're going through hell, keep going. Quote Winston Churchill, okay? You're healing but Jesus, the comic and the orphan, yeah, you can still be young in heart. You can still have a lot of fun. You can still cry if you want to. 26, the comic. But you do understand that what you've been through has been your approach based on a limited, yet still it was limited, but it took over. Okay, so not small. I just mean the perspective was confining. Where the hell did it put you? In hell. Get through it. 73, you're almost there. New levels, new security, okay? You want a new home? This is part of it. You're rethinking the commitment. This is part of it, okay? The riddle, it's something to do with financial, contractual, home, security, the mother, you returning to your womb and understanding your connection to the greater mother, the all, so that you're not attached emotionally. You know, I don't want to get through the levels of emotional attachments, but there are some intense ones with the son and the mom and the daughter and the mom and the child and the mom. There are limiting, very, very, very energetically confining. Yes. Are you here? Are you staying in this abandonment wound and attachment, deep ingrained, but your power is asserted elsewhere apart from you? You're the emperor. You are driven to create and to perform and to produce, yet your power is capped, it's maxed, there's a limit because of that attachment. However, whether it's a perspective that drains you or whether it's certain people or a family member or a particular parent or something like that. I'm not saying everyone has a bad relationship with their parents. I'm saying these are all things that are here coming up. The womb, hello, the heart. That's hella intensity. Who are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with? King Solomon. I'm so sorry that I did that. All the sirens is off. Thank you for spending so much time with me, Scorpio. This is a good way to spend time with me. Maybe leave me a comment. It's so one-sided, right? Look, if you knew a Scorpio, you would know that I participate in the relationship. I'm very participatory when it comes to specific relationships that I do want to participate in. Like this one. I love my channel, right? My little channel that could. It goes up and down, and I just thank you for being here. A lot of love. Wow, 31. What the who? What is who? 3 cards for a person who is Scorpio dealing with in this full moon, under the full moon. Scorpio Collective, thank you for your divine guidance. Spiritual guides, love, brilliant light, highest brilliant. Card 3. Okay, card 27. Someone, yeah. Oh, wow. Card 11. Okay. Card 20. Okay. These folks came up. Card 24. I think this is you determining work and who you work for, whether you're going to sign up, whether you're going to do it again for them. It's like this governmental thing, I suppose, card 20. And then card 24 is like your family, your friends. Rethinking, relooking at those people, those situations. These are crazy. Okay, but we actually have card 11. Card 3 came out first, card 27 came out second, and card 11 came out third. Okay. King Solomon Oracle. Very fascinating. These are some shady characters, I suppose. But we'll check in, okay? I believe this is someone you can get guidance from, and maybe a magical spiritual person. Card number 11, we're going to see it's a group of people. Flexibility, leniency, compromise, tolerance, forgiveness. Person, someone who gives up, compromises, easily forgives, tends to gratify those around them. you're looking at relationships where you have been playing that people pleaser, right? Where you're saying yes to things that you mean to say no to. And that is a revolution. It's difficult. The practice of saying no, and then also making sure you have time to say yes. But now, who do you say yes to, right? It's like, I don't know, someone. It's best to you to compromise, right? Being flexible in the current situation will bring favorable results. Be tolerant and move on. Card number 3. My mouth is all matters of health or illness. Okay. A healthy, vivacious person, a healer or practitioner of medicine, someone with the ability to give. So someone is helping you with your health, your care of your health. Okay. This is for your good health recovery. So you're dealing with those types of people. If not, that's the advice, right? Take good care of you. And I guess that's why you're having to say no to people, where you're used to saying yes. Card 27. Truth, justice, law. An honest person who pursues justice. Someone who won't settle for anything less than the whole truth. A lawyer or judge. Don't settle. Go for absolute justice. We have justice here. Wow. Okay, so it is about a relationship, or it is about legal issues, or it is about having to leave a relationship, having to leave relationships of all types to commit to other new in your revolutionary transformative revolution. Okay. The advice is don't settle for less. Don't settle. Y'all, your reading is crazy. Go after absolute justice. You are on the right side. Pursue justice by all means necessary, and you will prevail. Fight to bring the truth into the light. That's all here, Scorpio. Ace of Swords. From inverted, reverse Ace of Swords to Two of Swords to Ace of Swords. You figured it out. You know. You should know. Take what resonates. You know what resonates. Fight to bring the truth into the light. Consult with an expert who can help you with legal matters. Okay, Scorpio, I don't know who bullied you, who stalked you, who's been blackmailing you, who's been hacking you, who's been framing people around you. Okay, all of it way too much for like you to not take that to court. Like, and it has affected your health. Okay, but it maybe this brings up a whole other, it like awakens you to like this chariot thing where it's like being at the right place at the right time. Okay, and then card 20 for communication, negotiations. A sharp person who knows how to read people and situations, someone with a healthy intuition, highly intelligent and sophisticated, someone who knows how to focus. So someone you're not communicating with, you want to communicate with because you know they're psychic. The high priestess, you're looking for the high priest and the high priestess, right? Which one of those are you looking for? 24. You're trying to get answers from the psychic, right, to help you. You've received. I already gave you all the information for free. A favorable era, positive conditions. Okay, that's coming up. This is not a person. This is like a condition, and it's positive. So this is favorable for you. Positive conditions for initiatives and new endeavors. Your keen intuition will lead you safely to your goals. Success comes easily. Expect good news and joyful events. Positive decisions. Luck is on your side. Wow, the Chariot is here, yeah. Being at the right place at the right time. Your decisions are like on point. Intuitively, this had to have happened. This had to happen. Advice is listen to your intuition. It is very accurate at this point in time. Enter a raffle or buy a lottery ticket. I'm sorry that I keep saying that. Look, I came from, I don't want to put my parents on blast. My dad wasn't the worst, but also buying lottery tickets, I don't want to do that. But like, yeah, I don't do that. When I go to Vegas, I have a set amount and I do win and then I lose it. So that's bad. Please, if you're triggered, like, please, I don't want to be like super all about the fortunate message. But yeah, sometimes like I love Laurie. I forget their last name. Laurie, the astrologer, amazing Aries rising astrologer. I believe they are Aries rising or Sun in Aries. They are always about like, go buy the lottery ticket. Oh my God, I'm awful. I do that with my friends too. I always check in with them like, you better tell me if you have some kind of compulsive thing with these lotteries, right? This gambling. But yeah, don't be afraid to take risks. Even if you don't succeed, nothing can harm you. Please, are you addicted to the risk taking? Okay, now you're into this psychic thing. What's with the military? Like in my life too, like, can y'all get out? Can you fraudsters get out? There's a cutoff point. Also, I understand a lot of scammers use that, but I like. When it comes to me, things are very experimental. I love to learn. That's my Mars in Scorpio, Saturn in Scorpio. Dude, I'll go to the haunted house to learn why you shouldn't go to the haunted house. Okay, wait. Wow. Okay, thank you. Just what is the advice based on all of this? This is intense. I love it. The energy today is fun. I'm okay with it. I've been so mean to everyone, especially Scorpios and Libras. I don't know. It's part of the mystery. It's part of the challenge of being a stern, strict, bitchy, sassy, I don't know, little fiery fighter. It is what it is. Look, we keep getting this riddle. You're done being the destroyer. You're done destroying. You're accumulating. You're creative. You're creating this Mars in Capricorn. Will you sustain it? You want to sustain something now, which requires a larger long-term commitment, right? The part-time versus the full-time, the short-term versus the long-term. The Chariot's here like either one, bro. Do you want a limited turnout or a long-term turnout? Either one, I don't know. It's also luck, lady luck. It's also luck. It could be short-term, it looks big, isn't that big. Long-term looks small, turns out to be your winning lottery ticket, right? 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Leaving a lot of BS behind, leaving a lot of BS that you were fighting for that actually made you feel like you had to go through this. Feel like you have to go through karma only to come to realize what you can work on. The moon, almost the tower, the Sun of Pentacles. Wow, look, the Mother of Pentacles. So is it the family? Is it the mom? Is it you leaving the ties, the energetic ties? Look, we have the Son of Pentacles and Mother of Pentacles. What's with the mother-son dynamic? Healing mother wounds. Okay, very scorpionic of you to heal mother wounds. One of the biggest scorpionic lessons of the scorpionic lifetime is to heal their parental, guardian, karmic trauma bonds, trauma wounds. Your twin flame relationship with your mother, can we figure that one out? Can we determine how we're going to resolve the limited condition that you seem to have found yourself in? You seem to have determined the illusion, the secrecy, or this could be like you Capricorn, Sag person, you're undercover, wearing many masks, and then here you heal a lot of that. I suppose that you became aware in the illusion, through the delusion, through trying to get through the secrets, the delusions, and casting too many delusions, it was like the Virgo, what's the other one? The Virgo Taurus in you, like the way your value and your self-worth, your self-esteem had to change, or you figured that out somehow. And then your romantic viewpoint, perspective, the way you date, the way you like cohort, and whether you commit or don't, whether you date or don't, whether you have long-term or short-term, this is more like on your own, or coming into that, a more romantic, out of the secrets, the secrets that you keep, or the secrets that were kept from you, or somehow this illusion that you have to do what your parents say, or the illusions that you have to follow the leader, follow your mom, or that your mom makes the bigger decisions, or that your job or the government, or I don't know what. Now you're willing to commit to something that you've been secretly tending to somehow. Wow, yeah, you're working on it. Or you see someone working on it. You also want to work on it. That was an advice. That was that advice. See through this, like have your grown up moment, because it's more meaningful for you where you're at right now. It's more work. It's like work harder, not work smarter. You're trying to get to work smarter, not harder. Maybe you see someone, maybe someone shows you the way, maybe someone smothered you too much, maybe now you're left out in the cold. What the hell? Jesus, you have Father of Wands, the Devil. I knew the Devil was going to come out. Okay. Fears. This is also career shift, change in career, change in your appearance and how you appear in public more, the fame, the recognition, no longer wanting to appear like your father, wanting to remove the constraints, the perceived chains that they were never really there, right? You have always been this person. You're tapping into it. Okay, now it's the might, that fight, right? Might versus light. There's your strength, the way you understand the conditioning, right? Son of Pentacles. You understand that this is very much like that quote, like getting through the wilderness, now becoming active in your spiritual way. And it does require a softening and ease, but it means it's an active way about you, Capricorn, Sagittarius. It changes your dynamics in the public, your public dynamic. That it means you're committing also to spirit, and you're figuring out what this situation means, whether is this karma, is this, have you been dealt the karma and you learn from the karma. Okay, there's the Taurus. So a new relationship to yourself is what I suppose here, the King of Cups, right? With the Taurus, Hierophant, Father of Cups, Scorpio, Libra, and then the Hangman, Neptune, card 12, Pisces. So a lot of Pisces, a lot of Scorpio, and then we have the Taurus card. So there's a commitment, but does the commitment stop with you? Because it seems like there's a decision. So perhaps that it's like, now make the decision, or the Hangman kind of take no action, right? The advice is like, get through this and take action, right? Go complete your journey and have then the Tower. And then 3, marriage for money. Yeah, it could very well be the job, and it could very well, it's 3 of Pentacles. This is Mercury in Libra, but it's also Mars in Capricorn. Why is the Hangman here? Why does the Hangman keep coming up? The Hangman. It's because you're going to be left behind. You're leaving many things there. Things you want. Things you think are lost because of karma. Maybe you see now. Wow, look. 10 of discs, 10 of coins. Okay, very auspicious. So lucky Scorpio, right? The truth. Why? 9 of, okay, yes. Financial, yes. Business, yes. The job, yes, I guess. There's a Gemini, yeah. Authority figure, your mind is clearing up. Whoever you're wanting to hire, whoever you're wanting as your partner, the quote unquote proverbial partner in crime, but not real crime, right? We're talking spiritual fun. Okay, here's your Chariot again. Everything's kind of coming out again. There are many things here, like there's your relationship, but something about money, something about the other person also. Right, because it involves 2. So for you, Scorpio, it's like you come to a decision. There's the choice, okay? And there's your brand spanking new. Okay, not without the material, especially with your finances in check. Maybe you're like trying to get them back up, trying to get them in a good way because you've been making bigger purchases. Judgment is here, and through that you're healing your new conservation of that regenerative power, then allowing the power to transform you, choosing not to do it the same way for the same things, all of it revolutionizing. Here's your Venus in Aquarius and Libra, your job, your public image, and a relationship. Here's your Aquarius message about money. Either you're getting money or you're talking to this Leo fiery person. Here's Neptune in Scorpio, so clearing away a lot of emotional and mental distress to make the decision right. Venus in Capricorn, it's like owning it, agreeing to it, starting it, grasping at it, something in the material world. It seems like there's a person involved, partner. I mean, if you're the King of Wands and then the Queen of Wands, the Leo, it's like you guys are a fiery business counterpart. Something emotional there too, but first get through the mental fog, the clarity It seems like the way I always see it, the money and the money's not the motive. All that money, the money's not the motive. It's both. It takes two to tango in this spiritual world. It takes the money and the love tango. Okay. It's business. It's high magic. It's a very high priest and high priestess of you, dare I say. Scorpio, don't let any cats out of the bags. I guess people want to bully you into giving them the sacral energy that you generate in your high magic states and high magic generative points, and that's just part of some initiate paths, and it comes to you when it comes to you, and it's not inclusive or exclusive. It's ancient and sacred and sacral and primal and ancient, and you know what, I don't know, go have fun while you protect this new awareness that you have, that you've come to figure out. And now we're at the hour, and wow, the 5 is a Jupiter number. So 5 of Cups, I know it's crazy in the original tarot, but this is Egyptian tarot. Good fortune and love. It's a responsibility, yo. This is, I told you, good fortune in love. Yeah, I'll go. Maybe, you know, there are teachers that teach. I don't know. I'm not gonna. That's not up to me. I stumbled upon my path, and I think it's beautiful that you stumble upon yours. Because I'm not here to bully. You know, maybe I've acted like one, but I'm just tired of. Like I've figured out that was my karma. That was my karmic. Those are my karmic tests and karma. And now I suppose I know what my tests taught me, and now I apply it and attempt the whole wisdom, spiritual wisdom, the action. You know, I decided to learn it, and then it takes form in the active world, and that's how I suppose that's where I'm at. That's the culminative point, and I suppose that you have come to this, right? You have you're on the path, you're continuing. Okay, did I say the 2 of Swords possibly here? Because it's like what you, with the Chariot, what you thought you had to decide on one, you can have both. It requires responsibility though, right? All the love, all the vibrant white light. I know, the hella long message. Stick around if you made it this way, all the way. Subscribe, stick around, leave me a comment, say hello. Emojis welcome. I'll leave you a heart. I don't want to put anyone on blast, but yeah, feel free to comment, and I won't reply. I won't make you feel awkward. I'll just put a heart, and you got the disclaimer. Also, quit hiding, King of Wands, authority figures. You're on the phone all the time. Why wouldn't I? Who else would it be? Also, like, your friends, like, do you told people to come subscribe, or did you tell people just to come gawk? Okay, something's in secret. Something was taken away. Okay, it's all like the black sheep in the family. Like, okay, no, son, don't go. Son, they're not the right ones. Okay, like, is that like a Disney movie? I've never seen them. Is Fantasia a Disney movie? Okay, anyway, ciao.